Hello, everybody. Thanks for joining. And I did have plans to craft today, but my arthritis has different plans for me today. So I got all of the things that I've been buying the last few months because it's been quite a while since I've done a haul video. So I thought I would share them with you. Why not be an enabler, right? If you are watching later on the replay, then I will have chapters that you can skip ahead if you only want to see stamps or the foil or whatever, and you can skip ahead. So let me start off by showing the stamps. If I have a project or something that I've created using them in the last few months, then I have tried to incorporate it in here so that you guys can see. All right. And all of the supplies, of course, are linked in a full visible supply list because there are so many things that did not fit in the description box. So this is one of the first things. This is a Pink Fresh Studio stamp. I am obsessed with this stamp. I haven't used the big one yet, but I have used the smaller ones. And I love this. And this is, I love this Embrace This Moment. That says, without change, there would be no butterflies. Give yourself time. So that's that one. Then I have this one here. This one from Paper Roses. This is a very, well, I won't say very new company, but I don't think that they get as much credit as they should. Their stamps, their dies, their stencils are just stunning. They do have papers as well. I haven't used this one yet, but hopefully soon. This one's so pretty. All right. And then I saw this one. I don't really have many Christmas or holiday theme card supplies. I don't really like to buy them that often just because I don't make Christmas cards that often. All right. So that's that one. This one's from Waffle Flower. I love this font. And I got this one from Sizzix. I loved these quotes on here. Say yes to new adventures. And I love that they're different fonts as well. It says art has no rules, which I don't, if you watch any of my videos, I probably have said it in multiple videos. Let your dreams be your wings. Follow your dreams. They know the way. Creative minds are rarely tidy, which is so true for me. You can do this. So I love this one. And then this one is another Pink Fresh Studio stamp set. I love these sentiments, and I love the font as well. I do have the coordinating die set, which I will share later in my die section. There's that one. And the Stamp Market is another one of my favorite stamp companies. I love this paper hug. Hello, I'm not just a card, I'm a hug with a fold in it. I love that. And then I love this big hello right here. So cute. All right, and here is the small butterflies. I've used these a few times in recent days. This comes with the stamps, the dies, stencils, and foil cover plates. I don't have, do I have the dies? Yes, I bought the dies and the stencils so I'll show you here. I'll show the stencils later, but they're layering stencils, and you can layer them and do different ink colors on your cards. So that's that one. I use the Catherine Pooler inks. This is a card that didn't make it into my Catherine Pooler ink video. And if I do reference a video, they are linked down below. And if you're watching later, I will have a playlist for you at the end of the video, at the end of this live stream. All right, so another card that I made was this one. This card did make it into the Catherine Pooler ink video. I used them on vellum. And then this stamp right here says impossible with the IM crossed out. So it says possible. Is this one from Altenew, which I absolutely love. I love this Wabi Sabi. I had no idea that meant imperfect beauty. I absolutely love that. Don't quit, Hakuna Matata, just a bunch of different sentiments there. That's that one. All right. The next stamp set, I'm going to try to go fast or else this video, I would be here for 2 days with you guys. So this stamp set is one of my new favorites. This is the outline, floral outlines from Stampers Anonymous. And I do have a few cards using these as well. There's this one. I use the alcohol pearls, which I'll show in a little bit. And then I used some white embossing powder on top for this card. And then this one, I used that other stamp set. So I do use some of my products, the supplies that I buy. Not often, but I'm trying to use it at least once. And then I used the prize ribbon and a couple other colors I can't remember off the top of my head to create this background. And then I just stamped it with, I believe, Vintage Photo or Walnut Stain Distress ink, just to kind of create a cool effect on that card. So that's that stamp set. And then I got this one. I haven't used it yet. I just recently got this a few days back, last week. I love the cactuses, the funky little cactuses, and I wasn't going to get it, but then I kept seeing everybody's projects, and you know how it goes. You cave and then you buy it. I'll probably use it. I live in the desert, so I'm sure I can find someone to make a card for. All right, so that's that one. And then this one, I fell in love with these large, bold, when he came out with, Tim Holtz came out with the Christmas ones and the holiday ones. And when he came out with just, you know, focus on the good, just generic ones, I had to get them. And I have a few samples here. So this is a card that I created. That one. And then these are just stamped out, just kind of trying out the Catherine Pooler inks. So that's those. And then this stamp set, I finally decided to get it. It's been on my wish list for quite some time. And this is Scribbled Branches, and this is from Dina Wakley. And I absolutely love it. And I do have an art journal page. Let me show you. This art journal page here I created with a few other products that I'm going to show you today. But this is a stamp set, or one of the stamps in the set. I stamped it on some book paper. And this, if you want to see this, this is for channel members. I can't remember if it's the $5 or $10 one, but most of these are for, I've been creating lots of art journal pages in here for my channel members. So there's that. And I'm going to keep this next to me because there is another example in there that I want to share. All right, next is dies. So I got these. I don't really buy many Sizzix Thinlits dies, but I don't know. I had some Amazon gift card money, so I thought I'd splurge on a few dies. And I got the circles and then the numbers. These numbers I absolutely love, and I used them in this art journal as well. And I cut out some of my gel prints. And this stamp set is exclusive to scrapbook.com. This is a die set, and I love it because it's a nice scripty font, really nice. And the size is great too. So it says thanks, hello, and 2 words, thank you. There's that one. And then this die set is coordinating with the Pink Fresh Studio sentiment stamps from earlier. I like to have these on hand because especially when it's kind of like not rectangle, it's nice to have them cut out really nicely for your cards. And then this one is going to be one of my favorites. I haven't used it yet. I wanted to use it, but I'm going to show you. This is, so it cuts out like the back, and then you can layer. I wanted to use it, as you could see, but it didn't end up making it on a card. So when that happens, I always like to put the die cuts back in the packaging. I tried to put them all together, but sometimes I forget, and then I'm die cutting out the same thing. So anyways, I think you get the gist of how it works, but it's a really, really pretty font. And this is the coordinating die set to the butterflies. Oh, and you could see all those other butterflies that I used the stencil on, which I'll show you in just a second. It was a little bit tricky. I don't know if I'll do it again, maybe to try and get the hang of it, but it was a little bit tricky, a little bit too time consuming for me. I'd rather watercolor color them or something, but yeah. Anyways, so that's that one. And this one is, so this is a Pink Fresh Studio. I don't know if you've never gotten Pink Fresh Studio dies before. They do have a magnet sheet inside of them, which is really, really nice. Then I have, oh, I didn't even show you. So it's here. I am obsessed with vellum, as you could see. So I kind of tucked it behind the butterfly there. And then this one is a coordinating die for that Paper Hug stamp, the Stamp Market stamp set. All right, now stencils. I did get a lot of Tim Holtz stencils. I do have several of the larger ones, but I wanted the smaller ones just because they scale it down, which is nice for smaller things. In this one, I do have all of the links down below, so if you want to check them out, but I like that these come in three, a 3-pack. And these two are a couple of my favorites. I use these two all the time. So to have them smaller is really, really great as well. So let me show you. And then this one, I thought this one was fun. I got it mainly for this one. This is like that Punchinella I can never get my hands on. But I thought that was fun. And then the triangles are always fun. All right, and then this one, I always love some wonky circles, and then these X's, I use the larger one all the time, so I thought I'd get the smaller one for smaller projects. And then this one, the brick and the stone, really, really fun stencils as well. I don't have any samples for these. And then these two floral ones, I love these. I have some plans using these two, maybe with some alcohol inks coming up. We'll see. And then this one's always fun. I love this one. This one's one of my favorites and my go-to. So I thought having a smaller one would be nice. And then you can never go wrong with some numbers. And these are a couple Catherine Puller stencils. This is the one that I use on this one here. And I'll show the Catherine Puller inks in just a second. I haven't used this one yet, but this is another fun one. So you could see that it's hard, but, and this is a layering set for the butterflies. So you can stamp them. And then again, they do have a foil plate. So if you have like a Spellbinders hot foil plate machine thingy, then you can use that on there as well. But I didn't get the foil plate. I don't really use my Spellbinders foil. It's not a machine. It's more like a tool. It's kind of a pain, not a pain to use. It's just waiting for it to heat up. And then I'd rather use gold embossing powder, to be honest. So yeah, these layer, and you have to get it perfectly aligned. Really fun effects, but as you can see, I don't clean my stencils. So anyway, so that is that. All right, so all of these foils can be used with just using some double-sided adhesive. I did buy the Transfer Gel Duo. You can use it with heat, like through a laminator, sorry, or not. And then I wanted to try out this Deco Foil pen. I haven't tried it just yet, but I think it'll be fun to kind of play around. But some of these foils are just amazing. You can see this one. I'm not going to take them out because they are a little bit hard to get back in. But yeah, this one is probably one of my favorites. Let's see if I can find the Rainbow Shattered Glass. This one is so pretty. This one is called Summer Rainbow. And again, very, very pretty. This one is called Pink Quartz. Love this pink color. And then purple. This one is called Prince Periwinkle. And then this one I will probably get a lot of use out of. This one's just called Rainbow. And this one is a gorgeous one as well. Glass Slipper. Very, very pretty. And Amethyst Watercolor. This one has like a watercolor effect to it. It's really, really cool. It's hard to see, but. And this one is Emerald Watercolor. So very, very pretty. All right, so let me get those out of the way. Here's the alcohol pearls. So I got a few more colors. These aren't new, but I do have I have a video? I can't even remember. If I do, I have it linked below. But these alcohol pearls, you can only use with the blending solution. You can't use them with just regular isopropyl alcohol. So when I first got them, because I love to use isopropyl alcohol because it's cheap, with my alcohol inks, I was getting frustrated and I thought there's something wrong with these, but it was user error. So here is in the card. I don't know where the card went, but I did create a card using the alcohol pearls as well. And then here's this one. This is more like a rainbow effect. And of course on vellum. All right, so here is another one. I love them on vellum. I just cannot get enough of them on vellum. So that's the alcohol pearls. I do have I didn't buy these. These were sent to me from a cherry on top. But yeah, I wanted to show these as well because I love the cards that I created. Whoop, that's upside down. And if you haven't seen the video, it is linked down below. And you don't have to have Catherine Pooler inks for these techniques. It's just I was testing them out to see if I needed them all, and I do. So these blending brushes, I mean, the color is really nice, but you can get the same ones on Amazon if I'm being completely honest. But it's always nice to support crafty companies as well. So there's these. The color is very pretty though. I'm going to show you the new Distress Mica stains. I wasn't too sure about these at first because I'm not a shimmer glittery person, but I thought, why not? They're small, and if anything, Abby will use them. But I fell in love with them. Surprise, surprise. Here is, I think these are the sets. It's so weird how they're so shiny and shimmery, but so subtle. Like if you put it a certain way, you wouldn't even know that they had mica in them. And then this one as well. Somebody had said, I think it was on Instagram maybe when I shared it, the yellow, orange, and the brown would be beautiful for fall like fall cards if you're not into Halloween, which I'm not. So that's these. They have all of that yummy, shimmery goodness on the bottom. This isn't new. Well, it's kind of new, but the prize ribbon, thought I'd throw this in there. Why not? I just took out the spray stain and the oxide to show you. And here are a couple cards. I do have a video, or it was a live stream, a shorter live stream for this card. And I do have the footage for this one. Haven't really done anything with it yet. But yeah, prize ribbon is such a beautiful color. And then here's a tag. And then I was just kind of playing around with the inks with my stamp foam. Let's see if I have one around me. Yes, I do. Oh, same design. I was using it with the Catherine Pooler inks as well. So this is the stamp foam. If you are not familiar, you heat it up and you can make impressions on anything. And I'll link a video to that as well. And this is the stain in action. Beautiful, beautiful. And this is the oxide on craft, which I am obsessed with. So, so cool. It makes me want to take out all of my oxides and use them on craft to see what kind of cool effects I can get. Pixie spray. If you are not familiar with pixie spray, this is great for those stencils. You spray a little bit on the back and it holds it in place. I absolutely love this stuff. I think I used one can within about a year and a half or so. For me, it lasts quite a long time. But yeah, I really like that stuff. All right, then I got the Distress Mica Flakes and the Distress Glitter. Probably cannot see that, but I'm sure you probably watched Tim Holtz live from a while back. I think it was a couple weeks back. And he shared these in action. I'm not going to do that today. I don't want to get too messy. I found some crackle texture paste, the Distress, on Amazon, and I do have it linked. This isn't new, but I love the Tim Holtz crackle paste. So thought I'd share that. And then I found this mint tape. It's kind of like masking tape, or like you can use it to hold down your stencils, that sort of thing, and it's not going to rip your paper. So it's a light tack tape. It's exclusive to scrapbook.com. I haven't used it yet, but I'll let you know if I like it. And then I decided to get some masking paper. Not sure why I don't do much, like scene building cards or anything like that, but I was making an order with the Stamp Market, so I decided to put that in my cart. I haven't used it, but again, I will let you know if I like it. And then I got these Zots. These are great for when you need to add just a little something and you don't want the glue kind of seeping out or anything like that. And then I decided to try out the scrapbook.com foam adhesive. This is huge. I haven't used it yet, but I will let you know if I like it, of course. That's that. The next thing I got is this. So this is called the Stampendable. It is a little tool, kind of like if you play air hockey, but you use it on top of a stamp positioner, and it helps give. Ooh, that's actually nice. I haven't actually tried this, so this is nice, because normally I go like this and I'm obviously like kind of getting stuck a little bit. So this glides really, really nice on top, and you can get a nice even pressure all the way around, which is nice. So this is from LDRS. I don't know. I got it on scrapbook.com. So yeah, but that's nice. Last but not least, I recently got some more the transfer sheets from Dress My Craft, and I purchased several as well. So I thought I'd share those with you, some of my favorites. She did send quite a lot, but I'm only going to show my favorites. There's this one I love, this fairy, and then the florals are just stunning. And then this one as well. Love this. And I do have a video on this, and I have it linked below. And I'll show you that art journal page. This is the one that I used, or that I created using some of the Dress My Craft transfers. Okay, so there's those two. And then I love these strips. So these would be really cool just to add a little something, maybe kind of like collaging or something on a project. And then kind of another one. And then another one. Of course, I love the butterflies. They're scattered all throughout. Love these ones. And I love that they're not colored, because then you do have to use, because they are like shiny on top, or they have like a film on top, you can't really use like sprays or anything on top. So if you do want to kind of make it blend into your project, you're going to have to use clear gesso or something. Here is another one. This one is just so stunning. And here's another one. Love these. And this is one of my favorites as well. I love these butterflies with a little tiny hint of the red on them. So, so pretty. Love these transfer sheets. And then this one is another one of my favorites as well. So I have more videos linked below, so be sure to go check those out if you have nothing else to do. Anyways, I want to thank you guys so much for stopping by on this Monday. It's a beautiful day. I am 36 years old. I am not ashamed to say how old I am, because I am alive another year and another day. So it's such a great day today. And I want to thank you guys so much for being here. I appreciate you all. Yeah. All right, if you are watching the replay, I have a short playlist here on the screen, so be sure to click that. And I want to thank you for watching, and I will catch you later. Bye.